Hello, this is Jesse Coffee with another set of videos I'm doing. This is the second part of my Mega DVD series. I'm recording it in case you missed the, because I was going to try out part 2, but I found I was missing about 5 minutes from the part that was supposed to be uploading, so again, I'm going to be showing just the DVDs that I have on the shelf. I'm not going to be showing anything else from the shelf except for my DVDs and, well, for the most part. Next one is first of the DVDs I have for part 2, and we're a minute in now, precisely a minute in. Derailed, the full screen edition, the unrated version thereof. This one's got Clive Owen, Jennifer Aniston, Vincent Cassel, Exhibit, and RZA. Is release a co-presentation of Miramax Films and the Grey Asshole Company. Released in 2006. And it's got deleted scenes, making of Derailed on it. And it's a Genius Products release from 2006. I believe it's one of their first. The Genius did some Sesame Street DVDs as well during their brief life, which was mostly in the late 2000s, I think. Mostly, which I think was 2006 to 2010. And they also released some other stuff too, like this limited keepsake edition, the original Christmas classic 7 holiday favorites, on our license from Classic Media, Genius Entertainment Disc from 2007, but I got this one in 2008. And this one has a it does get a CD in here of Christmas classics, which include all your typical 3 of them work. Bobby Rydell's Kid Around the Christmas Tree, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer from Burl Ives, of course, Ice Memories of Holly, Jolly Christmas, and Silver and Gold. I believe 2 of these are from the actual soundtrack recording of the special, which I believe those were their first. Been rambling. And also we got Let It Snow, recording of Let It Snow, recorded by Chicago, and Jewel's recording of Winter Wonderland, and late great Otis Redding performing Merry Christmas Baby. And it's got a Welcome to the North Pole thing. You can take that disc out. I like how it's a bit the Frosty is really just completely wrecked. It's had it, but I like how if you take the discs out, you get all the you get representative pictures of whatever the special is, and that was where the Frosty thing is supposed to go in. This is where you put the Santa Claus is Coming to Town disc. And this is where you put the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer disc. That's pretty, that's interesting directory packaging there. But, you know where to put them. Here's, I show you one of the ballerina dance Bella Dancerella DVDs in one part of, the previous part. This is the other one I have. This is a Disney Princess Cinderella, once again on Spin Master, in English, Spanish, English, Espanol. It's a big crack the key stand there. This is from 2005. Once again, this one is, as you can see here, it's chipped up here. So this pretty much was in some girl's house at one point, and the girls decided one day to, apparently worn out so much, she actually put a chip in it. Here's Cronkite Remembers, 8 DVD video from a Timeless Music Media Group. I bought this in 2009, which was after Cronkite's death, and this is a 2007 release. But it was advertised on TV in 2009, which is when I ordered it. So here are your individual discs, which are Cronkite Remembers a Remarkable Century. And the individual cases say 2009. Actually, all three of these are reprints of DVDs that were originally released in 2002. So that's a Remarkable Century. This is Volume 1, which has the early years, World War II, and the Cold War. Now, let's take the second disc. Television and Politics, Vietnam and Civil Rights, and Man on the Moon. From 2009 again. Nice red disc there. And these are region free, so won't have to worry about setting my region code on the computer when I go to play these. Volume 30. Yep, playable in all regions. Next one is, well, talk about weird segues. We're going from Cronkite to My Little Pony Positively Pink. This is a Hasbro Entertainment release that probably came bundled with a toy or something. It's from 2008. It says the plot description is real short, so I'm going to read it for you. Everyone in Ponyville forgot Pinkie Pie Pony's birthday. Uh-oh! Watch the story unfold as the ponies quickly plan a party. Will they surprise Pinkie Pie? I hope they can do it in 11 minutes. Here's Christmas is Here Again, narrated by Jay Leno, with Ed Asner, Kathy Bates, Madison Davenport, Brad Garrett, Andy Griffith, Daniel Roebuck, and Norm Macdonald. 3 of these are dead now. Unfortunately. This is a 2008 release on Screen Media Films. And talking about your weird segues, we go from there to Spooky Town. It is one spooky adventure on Moonbeam Entertainment. Released in 2013. Moonbeam is a company, of course, run by family entertainment company run by Charles Band. This one has incredibly incongruous promo material for a family-oriented Halloween movie, because look at what you get here. You got your badass dolls from the hit film Ooga Booga, Five Fingers, and much more. And on the back of that, you got a Wizard Video, the original big box video cassette collection, with ads for Zombie, for such family classics as Zombie, I Spit on Your Grave, Headless Eyes, Beyond the Zombies, Trauma, Breeders, A Virgin Among the Living Dead, Demoniac, and Fear. Fun for the whole family! And they have a puppet stuff in there. And Full Moon Grindhouse with basically a bunch of some more stuff you'll absolutely want to show your kid, like SS Hell Camp, Return of Zombies, Film Gore featuring Elvira, Caged Women, Evil Bong, Gary Busey and the Gingerbread Man, The Evil Clergyman. So I'm guessing that by the time this was released, Charles Band was getting pretty senile. Because that's what this family Halloween film, actually came with, had for promo material. And, well, this is not a DVD, but I thought I'd show it anyway. This is a DVD, it comes in a DVD case, appropriately enough. It's a AOL version 6.0, 1,000 hours free, no credit card required. That's no longer valid as our address. That's the address we had when this arrived in our mailbox one day, which is no longer valid. It's no longer a valid address, which is why I'm showing it here. Press center button to release. Got it. And I'm trying this out because back in the early 2000s, it was an everyday occurrence to see one of these things in your mailbox. I have no idea why it was. Here's some Carol Burnett show DVDs. Carol Burnett's Favorites, 2012. These are time-length releases. We jumped into some company called Stardust Entertainment, which I believe both of these were the same company. Got Running to Go, Dinah Shore, Steve Martin, Betty White. And some DVD credits in there. And Carol's Crack Ups is the only Carol Burnett one I have. This is from 2014 again. This is just on Stardust Entertainment. I believe it's... yeah, just Stardust stuff. Carol's Crack Ups. What do we have here? Andy Griffith already. Family Show. Tim Conway, Jack Cassidy. That is the perfect metaphor for the type of people that Harvey Weinstein tends to represent. Or Dan Schneider, rather. The sketch where this image came from, that is. Perfect metaphor for him That's nice people. Here's now I run into some bootlegs. Children of Men, year 2027. The last days of the human race. No child has been born for 18 years. He must protect our only hope. This spine goes all the way to the back. And it has a description that I believe was left right off the press kit. And this stuff is pretty much copied. I know for a fact that this bottom part is copied from the UK DVD of Calendar Girls, which I have right up. Let me see if I can. I'm trying to get it to zoom in. If it's right over there. And this one is on a DVD Movies DVD-R. Got a nice DVD camera there. In Captivity, which you would think is a legitimate UK DVD, but it's really not an actual UK release at all. And this one has a completely blank label. It's on a Stamo DVD-R. Hills of Eyes 2, which has a comically huge Region 1 symbol. The Hills delivered even more eyes. This is one of the few films ever made by Fox Atomic, which was a brief B-movie label of 20th Century Fox. It's got another Stamo DVD-R disc. Here's Sleeper Cell. The Enemy is Here. This is Season 1, as someone hastily wrote there. And you got Disc 1, Disc 2, and Disc 3, which are all on these things called a Millennium DVD-Rs, and this also has a disc written in the style of, with a K, which suggests a computer disc that you would put in the floppy drive or something. Back on the regular DVDs now, with Avenging Angel, with the biggest moron on Twitter, Kevin Sorbo. This is an RHI film. It's a Vivendi disc from... what year is this? 2007. Next one is the complete third season of Roseanne, the domestic goddess at the height of her power, according to the New York Times. It's the best season yet, apparently. This is a Carsey Werner disc from Mill Creek release 2012. I put it in this. This isn't the original case that came in. This is a case that I got from the library that had a 3-disc set in there, and I swapped it with him because it came in stack disc form, which I hate, and I don't know why. And which is a form of disc packaging that I don't know why Mill Creek ever bothered with. Here's the first season of Roseanne, one of the greatest shows of all time. Who doesn't love a domestic goddess? This is from 2011. This one has the discs in envelopes, which is preferable to how Mill Creek usually stacks their discs. later on, which involves them actually putting all three discs in the same hub, which is not good at all. Did they get all three of them there? Yeah, they did. Here's a disco spinning the story with Gloria Gaynor, Casey the Sunshine Band, Blondie, George Clinton, Village People, Georgia Wilder, Barry White, Nile Rodgers, The Tramps, John Molson, Curtis Moore, and many more. This is a 2005 release on some company called Passport Video. Then I have Intermediate Instruction Native American Flute with Odell Borg, who is an internationally renowned flute maker and flute instructor. This is from 1995, which I'm betting is not the year the disc is from, because the DVD was only introduced 2 years later as a format. And it's DVD-R. You got your Native American flute instructions there. Then we come to a couple of Robin Williams films on the same disc from Mill Creek, which are Jacob the Liar and Moscow on the Hudson. And Moscow on the Hudson is a great film. I have not seen Jacob the Liar, but I'm told it's apparently a load of crap. Here's The Best of Abbott and Costello with Shep Howard, Frank Buck, Max Money Bear, Clyde B, and Joe Besser. This is from 2008, released by TGZ Direct. And it doesn't close properly. The case doesn't close all the way. I'm not going to bother closing it any further. Hold on. Next I have Up from Slavery. If you want to live yourself up, live up somebody else. This is a 2011 release again from Mill Creek Entertainment. And this one has an interesting quirk to it. You get a disc called Up from Slavery, and then when you open it up, it says, "Let the battle begin." 5 free war games on some crap game website. And America's Wars is also put on the other side. Here's a CBS DVD of the adventures of Raggedy Ann and Annie, the Sunny Money Adventures, and more stories. This is a compilation of episodes of the 1988 cartoon of adaptation of Raggedy Ann and Annie, distributed by Cinedigm. Again, it's a Cinedigm or Cinedigm. I can never quite pronounce that company's name. Right, it's a very tough one for anyone to pronounce. I'm assuming. Here's Hollywood Hits with the Freshman, Holy Moses, Vice President, The Fine Mess. The Freshman's a great movie. I've seen it a number of times. It's a very good film. With Matthew Broderick and Marlon Brando there. We'd very much like to check out Vice Versa someday. I have the 1981 Columbia Pictures Home Entertainment VHS of Holy Moses, and I heard that I read that Blink Edwards want everybody to stay away from 5S, so I'm gonna take that advice. This is from 2012. This is and you have your 2 discs here. Next I have a Dino Dad Track Adventures Dino Busters. This is a release from 2014. And it's got the booklet for other this is an Encircle release from 2014, and it's got a booklet for other Encircle releases. They primarily release preschool stuff. They also put out DVDs of Deke's old Sonic and Mario shows, as you see here. And they also did the DVDs of the old Gumby television series. And, the other one I'm going to show is Cowboys vs. Dinosaurs. That's the other Dino Dan DVD I have from the Trace Adventure series. This is from 2014. There it is. There. Probably shouldn't say the F word around a preschool DVD. Here's another Encircle booklet in here promoting the Wiggles, which I inherited from Hit Entertainment at one time. Some PBS Kids shows. Gamma Gamma, which I think I read in Adult Folly. Pajanimals, which I remember watching on video on demand when I was a kid. The Gruffalo and the Gruffalo's Child, which I believe was released in the UK by E1 on DVD. Now I'm going to try to put these things back in off camera, and having done that off camera, I can show you Iron Man's Iron Adventures, Volume 1. This is a release on Genius Entertainment from 2009. This is another Genius Entertainment. Another one I got. I can do this in here. Yes, this is 2009. And since you were probably asking, do I have Gumby on Encircle DVD? The answer to that question is yes! I have the Gumby show, the Play 50 series, fully remastered with the original 50 soundtrack. This is an Encircle release again from 2015 this time. And I bought this at the Safeway one day, and I bought it when it was a new release, which is amazing. For some reason it says Gumby with 2 M's. And here you see this one does not come with a catalog, unfortunately. One of my other Encircle discs. Here's Albert and Costello DVD again. The Funniest Routines 2-disc collection. The Best of Abbott and Costello's Hilarious Variety Show, loaded with bonus features. This is from 2007. Or 2011, actually. And your 2 discs. There they are. And I have a War Perfect Union, America Becomes a Nation Education version. I have no idea what year this disc is from, and I have no idea what company released it. It's a biopic about the writing of the Constitution that was made, I think, in 1989. here's disc 2, Shot About Music. Playing them all in any order. This is a Parker Brothers release from 2005. This is one of, if you remember one of my videos, this is one of the first DVDs I ever owned, which was made in 2006. Here's a disc in which the wrapping is just about completely, plastic is kind of pretty much completely come apart. It's a thinner case. Classic television featuring 6-pack Cap Years All-Star bloopers, released by some company called PC Treasures, from 2007. And here's something called Holy and Theo, which is another Arc Entertainment release from 2015. Together they will change the world. And it's got, as is usual for Arc Entertainment DVDs, a Voodoo digital copy redemption thing. And finally, for this part anyway, the Beach Boys live in concert. This is from 2012. And if you take the disc out, you get more of the image of the crowd there. Let's see. I think I have time to show a couple more. Or if I really want to be quick enough, I'm going to be quick here. I'm going to show one more disc, which is Allegories: The Sun, the Sea, the Water. Special Allegories World Premiere Edition. Rushing through it now. This is a release from some company called Spy House, released in 2014. Educational and entertaining, apparently. And it's got a link for a free digital episode at some website called allegories.com. A little note from, I'm assuming, the people who are behind it, who are Thomas and Julie Rufo, and the Allegories app on it. That kids must be really excited about this thing. I wonder if he was forced to smile like that on camera or something. On cue or something. Anyway, that's it for this part.